President Caecilius God, who will be reading 2 poems. So Caecilius can come up, share why he chose these poems. One of them he wrote himself. So. All right.
Alright, so these are 2 poems that I wrote, and one of them is called Another Black Statistic. And like to me, this is one of my favorite poems because it sets a tone for other people coming after me that just because of the situations we're in or how we're brought up, we don't have to turn out bad, we don't have to end up in prison. And like I try to live by this, so my cousins coming after me, that they can see that there's something they can look forward to. So this is the first one, Another Black Statistic. Another black statistic. Another black statistic I cannot be. I'll escape this stigma that others use to judge me. They place upon me this stamp of failure and disdain, and then they expect me to just fall, as if like rain, to wash away and never be heard from again, appearing as this book that only says the end. But there is another story that I plan to write, one that pierces this so-called darkness and dispels the night. No more will I be governed by no more will I be held by change of circumstance and governed by the rules of chance. My destiny is mine, and it will be molded as I see fit. And for this, there is no prerequisite. To be more of a statistic, more than a statistic, more of my time I will enlist. To be educated and wise, something that cannot be negotiated. No, I must not compromise. See, my goal is to be great, so others may see that our race is not a failure, but our success, it does depend on you and me. So this next one I wrote, it really doesn't have a title, but it reflects something I was feeling a long time ago, so it's nothing to do with today. So. And I haven't memorized this one yet, so I'm going to have to read it. Who is this that I see? I marvel at her beauty. I want to call to her, but I cannot speak. My tongue is heavy and my heart is weak. If she sees me, what will she think? Who will she see? A man who acts as a boy, for love has filled him with such joy. Will she think him naive and tell her friends something they won't believe? All these thoughts, they fill my head until I wish I were dead. If I told her how I felt, would she understand? Or would she look me in the face and say, be a man? Are these feelings of such rarity? Why is it no one else feels them in abnormality? They walk and talk as if in a well-written play, while I slip and stumble along the way. Am I in it alone? Oh, how I wish my feelings were gone. If they would tell me the secret to their success, why, oh, why must I be so different from the rest? If only I were blessed with the gift of speech, then this girl's heart I could most certainly reach. To tell her how her very presence sends my heart in a rage, comparable to a wild animal trapped in a cage.
Alright, next up we have a group of dancers from the Jebs class, so if y'all could give it up, they're going to come up here and tell us why they're showing this stuff.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Reggie Russell, and these are my classmates, Kira Cohen and Lashana Wallace. And we're happy this evening to perform for you an African drum beat entitled Pandemonium. We as students believe that, you know, a successful student is not only about making good grades in the class, but also about sharing our talents and just enjoying school in, you know, whatever it means. If it means dancing or doing poetry, whatever makes you happy, that's what success is. So we hope we make you happy today by performing for you.